Paul Sullivan, Sammy Sosa hogs the spotlight at the Cubs convention, but Jed Hoyer's future remains a hot topic for fans. Chicago. A very special edition of the Cubs convention kicked off Friday with the return of Sammy Sosa from Cubby exile after 20 years, the introduction of new star Kyle Tucker and powder blue alternate jerseys, and the same old hopes and dreams of the last 39 years. Sosa was the focus of Friday's opening ceremony, sucking in all the attention like an imploding star, but there were many pressing topics to discuss aside from his Samminess, such as President Jed Hoyer, who enters the final year of his contract without any job certainty beyond 2025. Hoyer was asked whether he has spoken with Chairman Tom Ricketts about his future. "My future with the Cubs, or with life?" Hoyer asked. "Either," I replied. "I'll just keep that between us," he said, referring to him and Ricketts, not him and me. "Like I said, I'm aware that that's a topic. I've been asked about it 10 times today. I get it. It's a topic. But it's not something I'm concerned about. Let's just enjoy the season, and if we do have conversations, hopefully, like with a player, we'll keep that stuff out of the media. It's awesome around here. This place is great. And I'll just leave it at that. I understand whenever a coach or a president is going into his last year, it becomes a significant topic. The Cubs might want to prepare their goodbye tribute video for late September, just in case they don't make the postseason. Maybe Hoyer can even present himself with a number from the old scoreboard, like the Cubs have done for most of the returning stars from the 2016 champions. While Hoyer's fate is uncertain, the return of Sosa brought some new life to an often stale product, the annual Cubs convention. The John McDonough creation, which has ignited a slew of copycats since the inaugural Fan Fest in 1986, is a marketing tool like no other, changing little over the years. But this weekend's convention has the dual purpose of selling the 2025 Cubs and rebooting the Sosa legend after an acrimonious ending in 2004. Sosa and Derek Lee were voted into the Cubs Hall of Fame after Sosa was snubbed for years by the Baseball Hall of Fame voters. Sosa's carefully choreographed admittance of mistakes made during the steroid era opened the door to his return Friday to the Sheraton Grand Chicago Riverwalk, as if Napoleon were granted a reprieve from exile in St. Helena to go sign autographs at the Waterloo Inn. Cubs fans greeted Sosa with cheers and only a smattering of boos, which were drowned out by the loud applause. Ricketts was booed more for being Ricketts. Sosa could have expected some blowback. He's not entirely loved, though the taint of alleged PD use has worn off over the years. He's used to being booed on occasion. At the 2001 Cubs convention, Sosa drew jeers during a contract dispute with Tribune Company ownership. "It's a free country," he told reporters afterward. "It's still a free country, at least for a couple of more days." Check back Tuesday. Sosa's return from exile marked the start of a relationship between the former slugger and the Cubs owners, the Ricketts family. While co-owner Todd Ricketts was planning an inauguration party in Washington for President-elect Trump along with Facebook mogul Mark Zuckerberg, his brother, Tom, was left back in Chicago to welcome home Sosa, dining with him Thursday at a downtown steakhouse. "Nobody's perfect," Ricketts said last month in a statement inviting Sosa to the convention. "But we never doubted his passion for the game and the Cubs, and for making money, which will no doubt be enhanced by Sosa's return after the long estrangement."